Nice.
I believe this is the way. Maybe I'm going backwards. I might be going backwards. No, because I would have gotten this if I was going backwards.
I would have absolutely done this for most of the days if I knew.
If you
To be
knew
entirely honest.
for what?
Like, you playing Metroid Dread.
Ah. Oh,
Right?
no. I invited you both the days I was doing it. It's not like
I
I've been...
know, I just swear I couldn't do it for most of them.
Yeah, I know.
Is it the 2 days you've been doing it so far? Yeah.
Yeah, I did it. I played on Tuesday. Well, and that's a big reason why I picked this, is because I assume I picked this for the same reason that picked Cuphead, is because I can do this... I can do this game in like like 3 sessions. You know?
Nah, Yovi picked it because like
Oh.
he picked it because like
Should I refer to him as Yove?
probably I'd like to stop being called my name.
Okay. I'll bleep things then. Okay. I will say I have referred to you as your actual name before on my channel without bleeping it, but
no, that's fine. It's just I'd like it to start being used because
out of respect and confidentiality, I will not do that anymore.
That's a nice bonus, but like I don't know, just even if it's small, it's having like I want to stream and I want to do there's some videos that I want to do because no one else will do them but me.
Yeah.
Or like, if they get decently popular, other people will do them and I can just stop making them.
Yeah.
What Maximilian did, what Asmongold did, like they those are channels that.
You mean Maximilian, the dude with the hair?
Dude. Yeah, Maximilian Dude.
Yeah, okay.
He made his channel back in like 2009. He started making the content that he was making because it was videos he wanted to see, but no one was making them. So he's like, I'll make it until.
Doesn't he just react to fighting game trailers?
That's one thing he does. He talks about like he speaks and he can talk and he reads fluent Japanese. So you get to know like he reads like Japanese articles like the hour they come out about games because he can do that and not every person can do that. So there's that. He does a lot of stuff. He talks about the industry because he's been in it for so long. He gets to play test and he gets to go to Capcom and gets to play these games.
Dude,
he gets a lot of stuff.
Fire with the fucking counters. Unfortunately, oh my god, I am on fire.
Go.
Dude, I'm doing so. That's 3 counters in like under a minute. Okay, well I went the wrong way, but I'm out.
Yeah, you lived. That's important.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he just talks about like how to grow the FGC, esports stuff in general.
Yeah.
He does lots of stuff. But.
I like all the stuff I've seen from him. I will be honest though, I don't. The main thing I watch for him is like I would watch like Smash Bros. reactions and stuff.
Like I said, he gets to talk to some of these people that make these games.
But here's the thing, like I've never had like a bad opinion of him. Unlike a lot of people, I know a lot of people look down on reaction content. I like reaction content. I don't think it takes a ton of effort to do, but like I don't know, it's enjoyable to watch, especially when you're really passionate about something. It's really enjoyable to watch someone.
Like just a couple minutes ago, I was talking about how I've been watching first off, I've seen Invincible so many times.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons why I say that is because I want to watch it again, and I want to watch it again, and I want to watch it again, and I want to watch it again. Like I just have seen Invincible so many times, in like out of reactions. Also,
I've actually only
seeing people's reactions is priceless to me. I would
pay
so much money to sit people in a room and watch the frick.
I've watched a lot of people.
Special.
I've watched a lot of people react to Avatar: The Last Airbender. I watched a lot of people react to Avatar.
The thing is, I haven't watched it specifically for a lot of Avatar stuff, but I can see myself easily doing that because I've done it with like YouTube videos that are especially great, like Has Been Hotel and like
what is it?
And Invincible, I've seen Invincible so many times because watching people that are fans of Marvel and DC see something new for like, well, not new, but like like remixing the concepts and like just seeing true art being and a mastered narrative just presented among these people that have not seen it in a long time. Like, yeah, maybe they saw it back when
Watching
Young Justice
MCU
first
fans
came
react
out.
to a real
Yeah,
man show.
exactly. We're like that, like like to remind them, hey, this is why you got into like Spider-Man is because Spider-Man felt real, and then like Invincible's like, you thought Spider-Man felt real? Please.
I'm actually kind of surprised that I've only watched Invincible in full once. I've watched
Really?
I've watched
That's
reactions to it, and I've watched a lot of my favorite clips online again. But I've
oh
never
yeah.
I've only booted it up and watched all of it on Amazon Prime like once.
That's
Uh,
crazy. It's so good. It's so
I agree.
rewatchable.
I
There's so
agree. I
much about
agree.
it. It's
Andy watched it twice. He watched it again
I've
recently.
watched it I'm not kidding. I cannot estimate the amount of times I've seen Invincible. And that goes the same for like Avatar, Silent Voice, like all the stuff that is just
I watch
absurdly good.
people. Yeah, I watch people react to the Silent Voice.
Exactly.
That's a good movie because
Here's the thing is when people
it's like a genuinely good movie. It's not trashy, but it's also got like a lot of
yeah,
twists and turns in it.
like
So
when most people think reaction content, they're thinking on like I guess they're like thinking on the lower end, I guess, where it's
Fine
like
Bros watching
where
like doing
no
like
yeah
making
yeah
people do try not to laughs.
yeah as well as like you are presenting yourself as a YouTuber reacting to YouTubers that are actually doing work. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
like a Twitch streamer watching YouTube. The best, like, what reactions were like, when reactions are at their best is when you're watching, like I said, it gives me an excuse to like watch what I want to watch again. It's like watching it again is like special, like there's something cool about like seeing how everything's intricately put in place. That's how you know it's something great, like Avatar, where like the littlest details mean like the most, and like you can see it happen the more you watch it.
Yeah.
And same with Invincible, you see a lot more the more you watch it, and that's super cool. But there's an extra level of like with like real art, like you just want to show your friends, you want to talk about it, and
Well,
something that a reaction like reactions like I feel like there are way more good reaction channels now because they're watching like The Boys, Invincible, like the good stuff, where it's
yeah.
like you might as well be friends with like I'm not saying like parasocial relationship where it's like one-sided. I just mean like as someone and you have similar tastes as like you their like channel opens up with like a DBZ intro and you're watching them react to like,
I know.
Invincible, and they're gonna like it and it's hype as frick, and it's like you're watching with the boys, and it's like
Yeah,
I have an excuse to watch Invincible
well,
again.
well, that's
or whatever, or
that's
Treasure
kind of
Planet.
that's kind of my like that's kind of my issue
favorite.
is because like
I want to say my favorite, like I think one of my favorite reaction like sub things in the reaction universe or whatever is like obviously great works of art that are new is like insanely good. But what I think is really cool is like what you were saying with Avatar, where you watch someone who skipped out of it, like yourself with Avatar.
yeah.
Like
Oh,
like Emmy Richu watching
throw it in
Avatar.
my face, why don't you?
Yeah. But no, what I mean, it's like someone who was like, yeah, I heard everyone talk about Treasure Planet when I was a kid, but I never saw it. So me, as a 37-year-old man, I'm watching Treasure Planet today. And then it's so amazing to see someone who is like, skipped out on culture and like seeing it again.
Yeah.
And that goes for you. I think it goes for music too. Like, there's like people talk about like albums from back in the day, and it's like, yeah, I grew up with it, but like, it was around me. I never really, saw it, so I have an excuse to see it today because my channel or my stream or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's super special, and Avatar's a prime example because you have tons of people that you know, Avatar was going on, but they were like a Cartoon Network kid, or their family only allowed Disney Channel, and they never got to see
That's
it.
what it was for me.
And
Is
then
it
you watch these people absolutely lose their minds. They're like, I can't believe I never got to enjoy this when I was a kid.
like
But
yeah?
it doesn't matter because I'm enjoying it now.
For
It's
me,
so
it was.
special.
For me, it was a combination of both because I wasn't allowed to watch Nickelodeon early on because SpongeBob was on Nickelodeon. And my mom thought SpongeBob was stupid, so like I wasn't allowed to watch Nickelodeon early on. And when I finally was like able to start watching like older cartoons, like I started watching like Clone Wars and Ben 10 Alien
Yeah.
Force and shit. By
Like,
that point,
well, no, like
by that
the time
point,
you perceived your age being like too old for Avatar, so you were like, no, I gotta watch
no,
like
I don't think that's what it was. I think I was by that point. But by that point, it was just I had kind of skipped out on Nickelodeon entirely, and I was kind of like, I'm a Cartoon Network kid now.
I think what happened was that, so like by the time you probably got out of that, Nickelodeon was dying, bro.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. By the time that finally happened for me, because literally, Clone Wars started airing the same year. Clone Wars was the first, because it was Star Wars. That's why I was allowed to watch it. And Clone Wars was the first like actual cartoon I started watching. I was allowed to watch, and Clone Wars started airing the same year Avatar ended. So yeah,
2008.
2008. Yeah.
So that's what I mean, though, is that it makes sense that your story is very similar to others, where it's like I was only allowed to watch like Disney and maybe Cartoon Network or whatever, and like Nickelodeon and like other stuff was kind of off the table until I was older, and then you know Nickelodeon fell off. So is it when you could watch other things? You hit record again.
I did. So
Yeah.
we're back in the metaverse. I don't know what that is. We're back in Mark Zuckerberg's funny metaverse. Mark Zuckerberg will save humanity by carrying us into the metaverse, where he'll milk us for every dime we have, because he created all the monetization systems.
I have no idea how it's gonna work or what it's gonna be like.
That's what it is.
I'm not at all interested.
I
Either.
100% believe that that's what's gonna happen because that's why he wants to do it.
Probably.